must go through many things. There's nothing impossible. If you believe, surely you to work out for you. Always stick to the plan. Never stop fighting until you reach your destined place. Try to be yourself always. To be frank, I've paid my dues. All I want is to win, win. Make nobody see me finish. Out here with my day ones. Diving into different locations. Don't worry about my occupation. Cause boy signal need no application. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I just want to party. Go party. Go party. Go party. Go party. Go party. Go party. I just want to party. Go party. Go party. Go party. Go party. Go party. Go party. Now we dey mix and master.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players, Michael, LeBron, but let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses, and even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
They've got Josh Okogie, Jalen Duren out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Grimes in a shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Unable to get that one. Good D by Duren. Lakers trail by 16. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Duren. He's covered by Curry. Got a piece of it. Here's Butler. Outside Pajemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
RJ, what are your thoughts on the new collective bargaining agreement?
I hate it. I think owners should be allowed to spend as much money as they want. I think it should be a spending contest. That's what I think should happen.
And the first one at the line is good. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ? Duren, he's checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Okogie. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Peyton. On the wing, Curry, guarded by Doncic. Outside for Green. There's the three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
The Warriors lead by 21. On the wing, Curry. Back to Kuminga. To the inside. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
A nice shot by Grimes.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Inside, here's Kuminga. And the shot goes in. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Duren finds Doncic. Hachimura with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. Doncic, no good.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Now here's Butler. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Outside Curry. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Now here's Doncic. And it's good for 2. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
You know, his standout performance made all the difference coming off a tough loss in their last game. He was on a mission to make sure they didn't lose 2 in a row. Now here's Kuminga. Healed for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Hachimura outside. Pass to Duren. Here's Doncic. Banked it in off the glass. Doncic has got 20.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Hield passes to Payton from outside the arc. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Here's Grimes. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have
it. Substitution for the Warriors.
The Warriors lead by 23.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Jimmy Butler.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Now here's Doncic. From deep. Drills it from deep. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Hardy. Pass to Kuminga. To the wing on the left. The 3 is up. Doncic pulls down the board. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you... All right, Allie, good stuff there.